I slowly cut off the woman's hair with a curved blade. Then I covered her body with lard. Layer by layer, I wrapped her in gauze. The next day, I unwrapped the gauze with care. I scraped the lard off, bit by bit. Her scent had been fully absorbed. I put the lard into a pot to distill. A bottle of perfume was born. But I was not satisfied. Only with 12 different scents could I create the ultimate perfume. Soon I targeted a pair of twins. They came from nobility. Their scent was fresh and pure. I made 2 bottles of perfume, then got rid of their bodies in the river. This caused fear in the city. In just a few days, 10 more young women were taken. No wounds, no violation. The only thing they shared was beauty and innocence. Panic spread quickly. Families locked their doors, but nothing could stop me. I collected all 12 bottles. The last bottle was meant for the king's daughter. I caught her rare royal scent. As young women kept vanishing, the king feared for his daughter. He sent her away from town, but they didn't know. I tracked her by scent, not sight. I followed the trail to her inn. Fierce dogs stood guard, but I carried no scent. They never sensed me. The next day, when the king came for her, she was already gone. Her fragrance was captured. The 12th bottle complete. I mixed all 12 scents together. The one and only perfume was finally born. But before I could celebrate, soldiers surrounded me.
On your feet! Hands in the air!
I hid the perfume, but still ended up in chains. The count prepared cruel punishment. I was tied upside down, dipped again and again into icy water. I stayed silent, while the count grew restless. Outside, anger was rising. People imagined countless ways to punish me. They all waited to see me executed. On the day of judgment, the entire city gathered. They wanted to watch my head fall, but I stayed calm. I held the perfume tightly. I dropped it on a handkerchief and waved it into the air. In an instant, the executioner fell to his knees. He declared me innocent. As the scent spread, the people bowed one by one. Even the king knelt at my feet. The crowd worshipped me, as if I were divine. I realized then, the perfume's power was complete. The people embraced each other, but I was filled with sorrow. In my mind was only the fruit seller girl. Her pure fragrance, the one I could never forget. The crowd released me. I walked free, back to the filthy slums, back to where it all began. I poured the perfume over myself. The mob rushed at me in frenzy. They tore me apart in madness. In the end, all that remained was a shattered glass bottle.